Welcome back to another special episode of Make It Make Sense. We are back. It is your host, One Swayze,
It's your host QB, man.
and we are in the den tonight. Special guests, and we just gonna get down to it, man. I'm welcoming my family, a good
Absolutely.
friend, definitely
Okay.
somebody I look up to in the industry. Cam Jones is in the building with us tonight.
Salute,
What's
fellas.
going
Hey,
on,
man.
Cam? How you doing?
I just want to say I appreciate y'all boys having me. You feel me? Family, King, Young King, King, you feel me? And I'm just, making it relaxing, man, making it happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Dig it. I can dig it, man. Definitely a pleasure to have you here, bro. I love the music, love the
I
vibes you bring
appreciate it.
off.
I really
Just
appreciate it.
everything, the history, the background, and I know a little bit more in depth, man. We just gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk about it, man. But Cal, just let them know where you from, man. First off, let them know where you from.
So, man, well, I grew up here in Gwinnett County. A little bit of my life in Detroit as well. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of back and forth. I'm back and forth, baby, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like certain events and stuff that used to go on in Detroit. That's where my family history is from. So I probably grew up like 5 years in Detroit, but the rest of the time in Gwinnett County. So, I played basketball in college, high school. Basketball, my first love, you know what I'm saying, before I really got into the music, you know what I'm saying? And my mom and aunt, they go by the Jones girls, you feel me? So I'm learning more. I've been working with her, so I've had opportunities to make moves, on that end as well, man. So life's been good, man. I appreciate y'all boys again.
Hey, man, like I said, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time out. We know you're busy and moving around, like you said.
Right.
So we appreciate you.
No cap, man. Likewise, bro.
I got a
So
question. What high school you was playing basketball at?
I played at Burtmore High School. I went to school with the Migos, King. Yeah.
You in school who?
with the Migos.
Oh,
With
Yeah,
my little
okay,
homie. Yeah. I went to the same school, Burtmore. Yeah.
okay.
okay.
Yeah, man. I came out '07.
Always pretty nice.
Oh, you came out in '07.
Yeah, '07, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Came
Yes,
out
sir.
at '08, Queen, you '09, '08?
Yeah. That how it's 07, 08, 09.
Okay. Where you went to school?
I went to Westside Macon. I'm from Macon.
Okay. That
Yeah.
was it. Listen, I went to Fort Valley in college.
Oh, okay.
So I know about Macon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's a small world, but I played ball at Fort Valley for 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, sir. Yeah,
I didn't
man.
know that. That's what's up, Cam. That's what's up. And
Yeah.
I graduated. I was at Lithonia High School my last year. I was in
Oh,
Macon. Yeah, I was in Macon my 10th and 11th grade year with Quinn. That's how we got together.
Mm-hmm.
that hard, bro. And
Yeah.
where you came out way?
'08, '08 at
Oh,
Lithonia.
oh, so you right behind me? I ain't know you was like right there by me like that.
Hey,
Right.
that's what I said. I ain't know that either.
I
I
thought
thought
you
you
was a
said
little younger. You still look young. You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah.
thought you was a little younger, bro. That's dope, bro. For
Bro,
real.
we all look young, bro. We all
Yeah,
look
no
young.
cap, no cap. You know what I'm saying? But I really thought you was like, I ain't gonna lie, I thought you was about 27, 28. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Hey,
that's dope, bro.
I
That's
appreciate
dope.
that.
Yes,
Y'all boys
sir.
got 3-0, huh? Y'all got 3-0, huh?
Hey, man, we
Hey,
creeping up on that
hey,
3-1, man. Next month.
boy, look, I'll be 33 in December, boy. I'm sitting here like, it's hard to even say that.
Time
Man,
For
so
real,
fast, man.
it
Time
goes
we
by
getting
so
up
fast.
there.
Man.
I'm
Time ain't
telling you,
waiting for
bro.
nobody.
Flying, no cap.
it definitely don't wait for nobody. And
Yes, sir.
so what you being in the Gwinnett area, do that play a part in your music, like musical influence any? Like, being from you came from Detroit, but being in Atlanta, Outkast, people like that, do they have
Yeah, almost definitely, bro. I mean, you can. I mean, one thing about us in Atlanta, man, we all got a certain twang, and like even you from Macon, you feel me? Like we all got that it's a vibe that we have as Georgians. You know what I'm saying? That you just is really unmatched. You know what I'm saying? So even when I listen to myself, I don't really have that like real Atlanta street kind of. I'm on a different kind of ways, but you can still tell that I'm from somewhere in the South. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like rappers like T.I., Outkast, you feel me? I mean, some of the goats, man, Andre 3000. I mean, you already know, bro. Some of them ain't even got to be said. Like, like they had an influence on me and, and what I'm doing right now for sure. Yeah, so
Yeah, I can hear it, man. Very soulful, man. Very
Appreciate that.
like you said, that upbringing, just kind of that those guys that actually really paved the way for Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like that
Right.
real music, that storytelling. That
Exactly.
more relatable music. You know what I'm saying? And I hear it from Caribbean Ways to Who Can I Run To, and we gonna, like I said, we gonna dive into all that, Cam. Like we're gonna make sure we
Appreciate
dive into all
that.
of that.
I
So,
love it.
We
Quinn, I
definitely
think we got to pay some bills or something.
pay them bills. Always got to pay them bills, man. So
All right.
we'll be right back after these messages, but y'all stay tuned.
Attention
Hey,
content
look, straight
creators,
up,
do you
y'all.
have
Hey,
a great
I'm rocking
podcast,
with
short film
it.
series, and need a home to show it to millions of households, plus countless smartphone users? Streets TV is hip hop for the world. Contact us at Streets TV Worldwide at gmail.com or follow us on Instagram at Streets TV World. It's Streets TV, hip hop for the world.
Welcome back. Welcome back. And once again, we have a special guest, Cam Jones, in the building with us. Cam, my next question for you, man. I know your background. I know Pop's background, I know Mom's background, but what made you choose music as the route that you wanted to take?
And that's a good question, bro. To be honest with you, I had I've been involved like in music, really kind of just naturally, right? So I ain't really, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I ain't really know nothing about my mom and them up until I was like 20. Or I ain't gonna say know nothing about them, but I ain't really, tap in for real. I knew who she was, but I never tapped in until I was about 20. And long story short, I got into a bad car accident. You know what I'm saying? Like a real bad car accident. And I'll never forget, bro. After that day, I just ended up like, tapping into it. It's kind of weird because I ended up tapping into a vein that I didn't know I had. You know what I'm saying? And I just found out, my music talent and started learning more about my background and just became, I was just having fun with it at first, just like we all do. And then I was like, hold up, I might actually do this. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I started just tapping in, bro. I say about 25 is when I started taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? I started out with a group called Debonair Music Group. And you can Google us and everything. We on YouTube. We got a couple videos out, man. I'll make sure I send them to both of you. But that's how I started out, man. Just and then as I continue to go hard and grow a love for it, it grew more and more, man. And I'm just like, continuing to learn. You know what I'm saying? Learn and grow, bro. That's what it's all about.
That's
Yes,
dope,
sir.
man. I didn't even know that, man. I'm glad everything is good, especially in that car accident. Glad you good. Glad you up and moving around.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I had a real bad car accident, bro, and it was just like one of them situations where I feel like God was sending messages, and I had to
Mm,
make a change with what I had going on at that time. You know what I'm saying? So I just tapped into my background for real, and it's been up ever since. You know what I'm saying?
that's
For
dope.
real.
That's
Yes,
dope.
sir.
That real. That real, bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when you talk about your background, stuff like that. So you say you didn't know really like who your mom was when you was until you were 20. What kind of how did you know? Well, I ain't gonna say how did you know, but like what? How did you start finding out more about her, or like you know what I'm saying? Like
So
what made you?
okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've been going to her shows since I was a kid, but y'all know how it is when you a kid and you just with your parents. You ain't paying no attention to what's going on for real. You see what I'm saying? So I done been in rooms with legends, fool, and I ain't even really care. You know what I'm saying? So once I got older enough to realize, my mom took me to a show and we was in LA. I'll never forget. I was like 14, 15 at the time, and that's when I started kind of like wondering, like, hold up, like I'm out here in LA. I started seeing what was going on, and it started making more sense to me. And then that's when I started kind of asking questions and just tapping into, you know how it is. You just like eventually start like, okay, with mine.
Yeah.
You started out with Diana Ross. Like, I had to kind of
Right.
digest this as a young kid. You feel me? Like, hold up, this dope. But
Right.
I didn't care up until a certain age. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to explain. But I know y'all can.
I feel you.
Yeah,
I feel you. It's like, like you
yeah.
said, it's one of those things like the kids around me ain't doing this stuff. Like
I'm
they ain't,
telling you.
you
So
know
it's
what I'm
like
saying? They ain't seeing
you
this
feel like
stuff.
this normal. Like, you know what
Right.
I'm saying? I'm too young to understand. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
when I got of age, like between 15 and 20, I started really kind of doing my own research. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Dope. Dope. So
Mm-hmm.
I know you and your brother collab a lot on the music, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So was it like kind of a mutual thing there, or did you all meet, kind of grow into that, or
So we PJ, you know what I'm saying? My cousin Phil, that's what we call him, Phil. But he TJ is real name, but we call him Chuck. That's his rap name or whatever, producer name. But he been on the piano since we was kids, man. On Detroit in the block, he used to play Furry Lee. I'm talking about at 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I always knew he had a musical connection. But see, what surprised him was when I got like 2021, 22, and I started, tapping into the music and he ain't really know, and he like, bro, he was the main one telling me like, bro, you hard, like you trippy, you feel me? But I ain't really know, you know what I'm saying? You know how it be. I'm just humble. Like, I was like, okay, maybe I should start taking it serious. And then when I started dropping one or two records and just having fun with it and seeing what it was doing, you start getting more motivation. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, but
Tell
tell
tell the
them,
people tell the people and like the youth that maybe watching this now. How important is it to have that support and motivation? To kind of push you forward and push you in that forefront to what I'm saying, be an artist. You know what I'm saying? How important was
man,
that?
I mean, it's really important, especially now. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the whole world in a situation where we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't really know. This is the first time everybody is. We don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's we in a crazy time. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the pandemic is nothing else. You know what I'm saying? We got something from this pandemic. Everybody tapped into something that they didn't know they had. You know what I'm saying? So that's what keep me going, man. You feel me? Just just knowing that if something is for you, you're gonna get an energy around you that confirms that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't necessarily understand how important energy is. So you just gotta kind of just tap into your energy and what the universe is telling you to do. You know what I'm saying? For real.
I like that. I like that.
Yes, sir.
QB, I think you had a question off of that too. That's
Yeah,
actually a good role over there.
kind of. I was kind of just gonna ask him like, you know, uh, what's your process in kind of like making songs? Do you go into it already like knowing what you want to do, or like once you hit a beat, it's kind of like okay, like this is what I'm gonna go with. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. Listen, bro. I let the beat talk to me. Like I feel right, and I let the beat talk to me, and it's crazy because it's like what I learned about myself is it ain't necessarily what I'm saying is how I say it. You know what I'm saying? I got a way of, or just a way with words and a clever way of just, what I'm saying? I'm kind of cool. I got a different tempo. So I done tapped into like, just knowing like, okay, I might write something first. I don't even have to listen to the beat. I might write it and then come back to the beat and make it work. Like, but I always start out with the hook. I always start out with the hook because the hook is what's going to lay the rest of the song. You know what I'm saying? Once you got two or three hooks in a record, y'all know as artists or as Sway know, like the rest of the history, you just fill it in. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it works. But like if I hear something and like I let the beat talk to me, I'm like, okay, if it's an emo kind of song, we're gonna bring the pain out. But if it's a up tempo beat, we're gonna go to the club, we're gonna pop out, smoke a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. I let the beat talk to me, man. Yeah,
And I'm glad you touched on this earlier because I wanted to piggyback off that. How you know what I'm saying, you kind of leading your own wave. You know what I'm saying? You
absolutely.
your own niche. You know what I'm saying? You have your own sound. In Atlanta, it's so easy to get caught up into what everybody else is doing and riding everybody
Exactly.
else's wave. So how did you come about wanting to distinguish yourself and make that lane for yourself? Like what was kind of your thought process going into that?
Well, number one, just I always wanted to be me, like what I'm saying, because I ain't never really wanted. Don't get me wrong. I'm the first to tap in, Pooh Shiesty, Fujiano. You know what I'm saying? That's me, but I want to be myself. Like what I'm saying? I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to come in the game and sound like nobody else. Don't get me wrong. I know that's cool, but when you hear the tone of my voice is different. So I feel like it sounds shaky with me coming in trying to, what I'm saying? So I just tap into me, man. I'm gonna do what I want to do and stay original. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I've been seeing success, man. So it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? For real.
I'm glad,
Yeah.
man. I'm here for the success too, man. I saw you post. Who can I run to? 19,000 views and counting. Still
Yes, sir.
going up. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Yeah,
That
man.
was
You gotta celebrate them small wins, man. Feel me? To be honest, bro, I just dropped that record on some humbug, and then it turned into a project. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing how God works. 'Cause now I got my first TV placement, so it's a lot of things that coming in motion, man. But when you stay down, you gonna reap reward, man. So it's just the energy, man. It's all about energy, bro. I appreciate that, man. For real.
Hey, that's real what he's saying right there too, man. The
yeah.
energy you put out. I was
No
I was
cap.
thinking about it the other day. Doing some meditating. And I was just thinking like the positive energy that you push out to the air, you're gonna reap it back
It
to you.
comes right back, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, and I ain't no cat, man. I wish more people understood that, bro. Like, I've been meditating and talking, just having them conversations and doing, doing right and with the Lord, and it comes down every time, man. But everybody, I'm not here to preach. Everybody gonna do what they do. You know what I'm saying? And however you rock, I rock with it. But I know I can tell y'all boys on the same type time I'm on, so we already locked in for sure. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you gotta have that positive energy coming into your life, man. You gotta
Yes,
surround
sir.
yourself
Yes, sir.
with and the negative energies. You gotta see them. It's hard
Mhm.
sometimes to see
Right.
that energy, bro.
I'm
It could
telling
be
you.
the to you, and you
I'm
think it's
telling
good energy, but then you realize you like, yo, like looking around, this negative. This got
you,
negative.
bro. That's why to me, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The pandemic really, I done became an introvert. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my baby, I got my family, bro. I don't really, unless it's a bag, I ain't really just been out. And don't get me wrong, I know I'm finna have to get out here in a minute. But it's like, I don't know, man. I know y'all understand, bro. It's too much going on, bro. Like, I don't even really be with that no more. You feel me? Like, I'm just trying to just stay out the way, man. Like, for real.
You said it there, Cam. That's my thing. I think Trouble said all the time, stack, pray, and stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
too much going on, and it's
Trying to
it's
tell you, bro.
something, it's something
Way
every day,
too
and
much.
it's like
Yeah.
COVID was one of those things. Like I looked at it as kind of a pro. I took a lot of the positives out of it, like Quinn said.
Mm-hmm.
Meditate, reading books, educate myself on what other ways I can generate wealth, passive income.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying, and create music while I'm here, and just protecting my energy from that outside mess. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole bunch of
Most
mess, bro. A
definitely.
whole bunch of just mess. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
So
telling you.
yeah, I'm glad that you said that. Staying out the way. You know what I'm saying, and just protecting your energy and how big that is when you're growing and developing who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
And when you're
Yeah,
growing and
man.
doing your music, right? Because
Yep.
you want to know who you are doing your music, you'll follow
Exactly.
up and do what everybody else doing or try to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't know yourself. You don't know the clarity.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You
It's easy. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's easy to do some of the stuff they doing, but you know, it's that real you. A lot of people losing themselves trying to, because they heard a rap song that, what I'm saying, or whatever the case, or whatever their influence is. And don't get me wrong, I salute that because it's a lot of people that's coming up off that. But is it really you? You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing, bro. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna be true to myself. You know what I'm saying? Or I ain't gonna do it at all. You know what I'm saying? For
that
real.
real. That real. That's what. Hey, that's what this podcast is all about. We being
Yeah, tell me.
for
Tell
real
me.
because the people
Real
that's
talk.
ground that's trying to grind it out. We want to tap in with all them and then see that growth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I don't think
Exactly.
it's people really like this. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, we bringing
Right.
people together, and then me and Swayze, we talk about putting a compilation album together with people that
Hard.
had on the show. You know what I'm saying? And them joining verses together, and then
I'm
their
with
fans becoming they fans, and then you know what I'm
you. Right.
saying? Like
That's what it's
that'll be
all about, bro. As
yeah,
young kings, we gotta do that. Instead of putting each other down, you feel me? That's one thing. It's like, that's one thing that bothers me, bro. It's like it's too much with this social media. Got people on some weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Like they, and it's too much hate going on. But we gotta come together more, man. So I'm glad you said that, bro. And I'm with all that for real.
I'm with you on that, man. I look at that too. It's like, we feed into a lot more negative than a lot more positive. And we were talking about, like, we were talking about space, Space Moon. Me and Quinn was just having a conversation about cryptocurrency, and I was talking to him like, why is this information on Twitter, but on Instagram you don't see nothing like this? On Facebook you don't see nothing like this.
I don't see nothing like it, bro.
Because
It's
everything else.
it's driving certain messages, bro. And it's like that's what's killing me, bro. Like, as soon as something happens, it makes that make the news faster than some of the stuff that we need to be talking about. You feel me? Like, it's like, bro, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, though. That's why I be like, I give myself like a certain amount of time on my phone now, because it's like, bro, I gotta tap into some more stuff. I can't be on this. You feel me? Because people don't realize you just on it all the time and you seeing it all the time, bro. That's transferring right into you. So that's what I've been on. Like, you gotta put time limits on that shit, bro. Like, for real. Yeah.
Hey, Sway talk about that all the time. He be
Yeah.
like, you got to move away from social media a little bit. And
Listen, bro.
I'm doing it a little bit more now. I try to take time away from it.
You got to. It's healthy. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize it's healthy, bro. I done did this a few times. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been on it heavy now because it's like a lot of stuff happened, but, and I actually help run my mom's page, so that's been heavy. You feel me? But you got to be able to, balance it out for sure. You know?
I catch myself putting a time limit sometime. Like, I try to do my business, post what I can, and I'm
Yeah.
off for the rest of the evening, But
Right. I know that, right?
like you said, but I'm only, if I'm on there, I'm doing like something catered to the business, the clothing line, or
Right.
towards the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm trying to
Yeah.
get off and move on, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Nah, I be seeing y'all though, bro. Like, I
Oh, go
want to
ahead.
salute y'all, bro. Like, what I'm saying? Every week I see it. I be tapped in, bro. And anytime I see some young kings that I moving, bro, like that, it just make me feel good. And I listen to that. That's way, like that's really my blood, bro. So it's nothing but much respect and love to y'all, man. Like,
For real.
yeah.
Hey, man. Same here, man. Feeling mutual, man. Definitely. I'm commenting, I'm supporting, I'm reposting what I can
Nah,
do,
you
to
got
show my appreciation and to show my love and give, what I'm saying, to get those flowers back. Like Quinn said, we like to
real
bring
talk.
people on here and give
Tell
them
me,
their flowers. You know what I'm saying? Get them
Always
their
do.
yeah,
You know
real
what I'm
talk,
saying?
real talk, bro. And I
Because, hey,
appreciate that, bro.
time,
It's
time
definitely.
ain't
all
here for
about.
nobody. Time ain't here for
I'm telling
nobody.
you,
And
not at
you'll
all,
live
man.
and people always nobody really be like, I love you, you know what I'm saying, before they leave these people and then they walk out the door, you don't see them no more. You know what I'm saying? You
I'm
come back and
telling
be
you,
like,
bro.
hey, like
And then
I
when
love
they're gone, now you feel now they viral. Now the streams done went up 100%.
you. Right.
Where is that love when I'm in the flesh? You did like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro.
So
It
yeah,
it start with us, man. That's the thing that I'm picking up here. It start with us and we
Real
actually
talk,
you know what I'm saying?
real talk, bro. I salute that, bro. For real.
great that way, man. But hey, we got some bills to pay. We'll be right back, man.
Say no
We got
more.
Cam Jones
Hey,
in the building. Y'all stay tuned.
gotta pay them bills. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Spanglish, the only thing you need to season your food with.
Oh, yeah.
Get yours today.
That's why I dance with That's why I'm the
Shout out Spanglish Foods, the only seasoning you will need on any food. We want to plug her, man. She always showing us love, so we're gonna show the love back. Thank you, Lloyd, for sending me my 2 orders of Spanglish. It is definitely a seasoning that everybody should try. So once again, we got Cam Jones here, my fam. I'm proud to say that, man. I'm gonna keep saying it, man. And what QB?
We got QB in the building, man. You know, come on now. I'm in the den. We in the den, man. You know, we gotta come from the kitchen to the den, man. What's up?
Cam muted.
Oh, I'm bad.
You
So
know what I'm saying?
what'd you say, Cam?
No, I was saying I'm loving the vibes. I feel like I'm right there in the room with you, man. So I'm loving it. Yes,
Hey
sir.
man, one day, once things clear up, bro, we gonna sit back
I'm
down
with
and
it.
all gonna sit at the
No
table.
cap. No cap.
Cam, I
Yeah.
do have a few more questions before we got to the game and everything, man. And we can blitz these. We can kind of go through these if you want to, man. But definitely give me what you think, or your answers. What were some of your influence? You listed some earlier. Um, as far as like the way the way you flow on the beat is totally different, man. But it's I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Right.
something different. And it's something that
That,
I don't hear a lot of. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
I listen to a lot of these independent guys. I listen to you. Like I have a playlist where all the people that's been on here, I put them on a
Huh?
playlist. I listen to them, and
Huh?
I just kind of hear still that distinctive, that uniqueness in your stuff. And I'm just trying to like find like how do you that cadence like where is that
Bro,
development? Is time,
I,
you know
to
what
be
I'm saying?
honest, To be honest with you, bro, I don't even know, man. It's like I tell y'all, bro, I let the beat talk to me. Like, you might hear me rap one total different way on one beat, and then it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just I don't know, man. It's more, I think I got more like an R&B soul type of rap. Like, you can't even really explain what I do, bro. So it's like, I'm keep going. You feel me? Like, I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like sometimes in life you gotta create. You feel me? That's what it's about. You can create different moods, and vibe. So I don't even know what to call it. And my cousin be telling me it all the time. Like, but I don't even know what to call what you doing. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard. You know what I'm saying? So just keep going.
Yeah,
For real.
because I hear it, it's and I don't want to say it like I'm comparing you to these guys because I'm not at all, but it's almost kind of
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
it's kind of like how like it's more so soulful R&B, but it's also kind of that still hip hop feel.
yeah,
And I don't
exactly.
know like how
Exactly.
Ride Wave is or how Lucci,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
not,
yeah, yeah.
but it's kind of
Uh-huh.
in that same.
It's
That
like
vein. It's in
Nate.
that vein. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
Yeah,
a lot of the R&B influence. I just fit it right into the rap. Like the project I'm doing is nothing but we got five samples. All it's like 6 records, but five of the songs is samples of the Jones Girl. So you know what I'm saying? I'm finna shoot a video Saturday. You feel me? To a record I got called late at night. It's crazy. So I'm excited, man. You know what I'm saying? We pushing forward, but I'm creating. You know what I'm saying? Just having fun with that soulful kind of. You know what I'm saying? I can sing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I'm just having fun with it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? For real.
that's
Like
the best part.
it
Yes,
is.
sir. Yes,
He
sir.
got. I hear like a little bit of Nate Dogg when I'm listening to him,
That's
bro.
what people tell me, bro. That's what people tell me. I've heard that a lot, and that makes me feel real good. Like for real,
Because that means you
I've
can get
heard
on the
that a lot.
and not have to really rap, but then
Exactly.
just
Right.
put your vibe on it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And
You know
still
what
make
I'm
that
saying?
great. You know what I'm saying?
And you just said a mouthful because that's exactly what I do. I did a feature with one of my boys, and it's a record called, it's a party. Y'all can get it right now. It's a party featuring Cam Jones, Tracy Woods featuring Cam Jones. But and what I'm hearing, like the way I swag it, it's sometimes it ain't even so much like I say, what you say is how you say things, man. And I'm tapping into a different energy when I rap, man. And you know what I'm saying? It's been working, man. You feel me? And don't get me wrong, I can go. You'll hear I'm finna drop a project in a couple of weeks, so you'll hear a few records where I can get off too, but I like the vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Dope.
For real.
So
Yeah,
what's
so
your goal with the music? I know you've seen both sides. I know you've seen the label run, and I know you've
right,
seen
right,
independent.
right. Yeah, yeah.
What's your goal?
To be honest with you, I'm saying independent unless it makes sense. You feel me? Like because the main thing that I'm focused on is my masters, bro. Like if these folks trying to just like on me, I ain't trying to move. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of moves. You know what I'm saying? We got TV1 Unsung coming. We just actually got pushed back a week. The episode got pushed back a week due to some awards, but Jones got episode gonna be on May 23rd, man. So look out for that. We coming. You know what I'm saying? And I got a placement on that. So I'm excited, but back to what you were saying, you know what I'm saying? I know it's gonna probably be some labels and all that, but I'm staying grounded, bro, unless it makes sense, man, because I don't wanna be a guy that's put on the shelf and can't release records and stuff like that, man. So I'm just trying to stay independent with it, you know what I'm saying, and be honest with you. For
That's
real.
what's up.
Yes,
That's what's
sir.
up. I support the independent grind big time, man.
Okay.
I support it.
That's the way to go nowadays, bro.
My
One
bad.
more, Quinn. I got to get this one in
Go,
because I wanted to discuss it
get your get it all.
because I know you kind of ran into a hiccup, with the Nights Over Champagne record.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
I'd be
wanna
more
you
than happy to talk about that.
wanna dive into that a little bit? Tell us how
So,
what's going on with that.
absolutely, man. So to be honest with you, bro, a lot of people think that like it was some like labels that stripped me, but that ain't the situation, right? So my mom actually, like, as y'all know, man, them artists back in the day, they legends, you feel me? But paperwork and stuff like that wasn't necessarily prevalent. And that's why they on unsung. I can be honest with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff that they went through at that time transferred into now, man. So we got a lot. My auntie, salute to her, Cynthia Biggs, wrote Night Over Egypt, which is one of the most magical records in the world. You know what I'm saying? But what happened was my mom, before I could clear everything, I'm trying to get it done now, y'all. But my mom and Cynthia, you feel me? They had their difference, and I got caught in between that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say too much more, but that's what it is. You feel me? Like She got it's some spike. You feel me? I caught the tail end of something that I should have had cleared up in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. But I think about it, I was glad that we actually hadn't really had it out for real. It was out for a minute, but it hadn't hit like where I'm about to, the platforms I'm gonna be on and stuff like that. We ain't made it yet. So I was glad that, okay, we'll take it down, man. But I got a whole tape that's coming. I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, sir.
Gotta keep going. Gotta keep it rolling, man.
Tell
And
you,
I
tell you.
just kind of, wanted the people that's out there to kind of see how important it is to kind of get things cleared
Exactly.
up. Just
Exactly.
make sure when you're putting out that stuff, the
Right.
procedures you may have to take and things like
Real
that. So,
talk, bro. Yeah,
Quinn,
man. So,
QB,
hey, man.
All right. Oh, hey, but it's I was watching something the other day. I'm sorry. Sorry, man. Down. But I watched it the other day, man. And, it was I think it was the Cisco joint, and Cisco with a thong song, he had to give like 70% of the song to Ricky Martin or something like that because he said
Mm-hmm.
I was living la vida loca, and it was like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And
See, that's the
the,
that you watch.
yep,
So, all right. So basically, bro, like that. What I back to what I was saying, bro. Like, and don't get me wrong. Much respect to the legends. That was the best era of music. But y'all gotta imagine, bro. These folks making some of the best music in the world during a time when they young and they don't even know the music business themselves. You see what I'm saying? So you can't blame my mom and them when they got put on. They was what 21, 22. You feel me? Maybe a little bit older than that. So it's like
they don't
you can't
know.
blame them folks for signing work behind your contract and going and get rich bags. Because you get your show money. You know what I'm saying? You getting
Right.
all that back end. So it's like, but when it runs out, that's when things go left. You see what I'm saying? So that's
Mm-hmm.
what you have to understand as a rap, like especially a rap artist. These folks, they'll they'll take you and just really just straight ring you out like a washcloth. If you know what I'm saying? So you gotta once you create any type of leverage, you gotta use that to your advantage. So that's what I'm finna do, dog. Like I know there might be a situation where they trying to come get me or whatever the case. I gotta stay grounded and I'm not gonna move unless it makes sense for me, man. I'm not. I gotta and plus you also gotta get a lawyer, man. Read your contract. Make sure that the paperwork is thoroughly read. And if they trying to rush you to read it, you don't need to sign. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these labels be trying to rush it. I'm hearing all types of crazy man. Listen, bro, if they trying to rush you to read, they don't really want you. You know what I'm saying? You got to read them contracts, man, because otherwise you'll be hot for 3 minutes and then you'll be hung up. You know what I'm saying? It can't move. You know what I'm saying? For real.
next. They're gonna be hollering next.
Yep.
Telling you, like, and they'll just straight put you, like, straight do you dirty, bro. Like, the music industry, something else, and don't get me wrong, I love it, but it's like, you really got to know the ins and outs of how the thing operates. You feel me?
Gotta
Especially
know
with
how to move.
having a dope song, and then like your dope song go on TV on a movie, and you ain't getting that money. You know what I'm saying? The
I'm
people
telling
go,
you, exactly. You see what I'm saying? Make sure your business is taken care of. Make sure you got B in mind, man. A lot of cats just release, bro. It's more than just a download on DistroKid. Make sure your BMI is registered. Make sure you got your names patent and all that copyrights and stuff like that, man. Because what people don't realize is if it's not copyright, somebody just go take that song and do what they want to. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta make sure their business is handled, man. It's more than just an upload. Especially if you're doing something on the distribution level. But I feel like a lot of people just doing it just say they're doing it, but pick up a book and read, man, because it's worth it. For real. No cap.
Thank you, Cam. I'm glad you went into that, man, because a lot of people don't understand. It's I would say 98% business,
I'm
2% music.
telling you, bro. Listen,
For
bro.
real.
And with social media the way it is, it's more so your appearance. It ain't even the music no more, which is weird. It's like it's your appearance, bro. You know what I'm saying? The music is not even really as much relevant as it used to be. It's about how you making it look now. You know what I'm saying? That's really all it is, bro. For real.
Everybody's playing the
Mm,
fire game.
exactly.
a good depiction of that is that Soldier Boy song. She make it clap, bro.
Come
The first
on, man.
15 seconds of that song, I mean, wonderful because that's
Right.
all you get. Make it clap. But then when he
That
wants to hit verse, you want to turn the song off, bro. It's like,
I was just talking about that with, but see, TikTok ain't but 15, 20 minutes. You know, some of these folks
exactly.
So it's like it's perfect for that area. So it's like you just said it can't. You ain't even gotta have a hit no more, bro. A certain part of something can go viral. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's we in a world now, bro, where we so just here today, gone tomorrow. That it's like if you really tap in, you could like listen to what never been in the game. He a legend. The struck again on TikTok. You feel
Yep.
me? So it's like it's crazy, man.
The
It's
attention
crazy.
span is short now, bro.
It's
Like,
so short, dog. Like I'm telling you, bro. It's sad. You feel me? But what can we do, man? These folks done put all this media in front of us. You got so much stuff coming at you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what can we do, man?
I agree. I agree. It's crazy.
Real.
that's so tough, dog. I got a dear question. Um, you said mental health week is next, right, Swayze?
Yeah, that's next month actually.
Next month. But yeah, you say something in your song, bro. It's like, who can I run to for mental health or something like that. How
Yeah.
important is mental health to you, bro?
Man, listen, bro. I feel like that's number one, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. We all, especially now as black men, we watching. Look at what we going through as black men. You feel me? So, and don't get me wrong, bro. I say because I know it's a sensitive subject, but the ones that been through it as a black man, we've been out here. I'm sure y'all done been out here on all levels, get a little bit of everything. We need it the most. You feel me? But we too ashamed to say that. We need the therapy. We need them conversations. We need to open up more than anybody else. We put a shell on and we try to, smoke off and pop these pills and make it go away. We needed the most, man. So that's what I'm on. Like, listen, bro, tap in. You feel me? Like, I be talking to my wife just trying to get stuff off because that stuff, whole stuff in, bro, it's dangerous, man. It's poisonous. Especially with everything going on right now. It's really poisonous, bro. You got to get that shit out of you, dog. Like, in some kind of way, like a psychiatrist or some type of therapy is always good. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people ain't tapped into that. So I feel like it's my duty to say it. You feel me? For real.
Yeah, it's crazy because you one of those things. And I'm glad you said that, Ken, because our culture is very very deep into it, man. I was looking at something the other day, and somebody was saying as far as like things may happen in your past. It may be 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, but in your mind, you are kind of still that age of when that
Still
incident
at that
occurred.
time.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
still right there. Exactly.
And it could have been 20, 21 years past, but for some reason, your mind is still stuck on when that
Boy,
incident occurred.
listen, bro.
And that's because,
Listen. I mean, like you said earlier, not to cut you off, bro, but time flies, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like you say, bro, back what you saying, I was just had to say that. Time flies. You feel me? Like, for real. It's just
yeah,
crazy because you might live, like, let's say you know what I'm saying? You watch a murder or some of the stuff that we going through in your mind, that was just yesterday. You feel me? That's all I'm trying to say. So that's piggyback on what you're saying. Like, it's crazy, bro. It's poisonous, man. And be holding that in, the toxic energy or whatever you're going through, man. Sometimes you need to communicate, get that off. Like, it's really therapeutic. I feel like that's something that we need to spread more instead of all stuff we rapping about. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's neither here nor there. Yeah.
hey, you
Hey,
said it there, Cam. You
I
said it.
I think also, bro, we have a lot of people that want to be rappers, want to be not I'm not saying want to be rappers, but like they want to rap, right? And I think the reason a lot of our culture want to rap, for one, they do see the success, but it's a way to release that, in to verbalize it in a way.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
because like y'all saying, our culture ain't about like going to a therapist or something like that. That's like not in the hood. So
Yeah.
the only way of them
And
releasing what they know is through the way that they see it every day, or what they hear on the radio is like verbalizing it through a rap or through a
right.
poem.
So
You know
I
what I'm
ain't gonna
saying?
lie, I influenced that too. Because that's key. Like a lot of people use rap as therapy. I know I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't the type that just gonna write down my whole day. But I go to the studio and lay a bar about something that I may have went through or a current event or something. So That's true, bro. Like you can use rap as therapy, but like use it the right way. It's cool to, don't get me wrong. It's cool to pop them bottles and do all that, smoke that weed, sip the wine, whatever. We know we wrong, but let's talk about some of this stuff that we really going through right now in the record too. You can do that too. That's how I feel, bro. Like I feel like a lot of people just, I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna be the guy that's, you know what I'm saying, Lord will, you know what I'm saying, because life's short, but I'm gonna be the guy that's, doing what I want in my creative space, and I ain't gonna box myself into a certain sound, or I feel like I can only talk about some things, bro. You can talk about all that, you feel me? Like, for
Yeah,
real.
yeah, yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. I feel like a lot of people do stay in this one box
Exactly.
when if you get outside that box, that's when a lot more
I'm
opportunity. You know what
telling
I'm
you.
saying? They say don't stay in that comfort zone. Get out the comfort zone, but
Yeah,
also have
bro.
a purpose
The
in
truth.
what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Have a goal in mind. Have a something you're trying to reach, whether it's an accolade or whether it's views or you know what I'm saying, sales. Like just have something in mind that you're basically what are you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? What's your motivation? And like you said, to release the therapy with the music, because one like I honestly, from my experience, I felt like that's what music was for me. Was more so therapy, was more so to get my story out, more so to just kind of get what was on my back off, you know what I'm saying, or whatever was bothering me that day or the week before, just to kind of get it off and it'll be done, you know what I'm saying, and I can also send it out, let the people hear it, because somebody else may be going through the same thing and it may help them get through their situation. So I agree, man. And Cam, you definitely dropped a lot of gems, man. And thank you, bro. Thank you.
Hey, hey, man, thank y'all, bro. You feel me? Because y'all asked me the questions to make me say it. You feel me? I'm sitting here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting here. You feel me? I'm on one too. So I'm all uncut right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it be, bro. But I'm gonna keep it a thou while too. For real.
Definitely,
Yes, sir.
definitely. QB, you want to go into the game, or you had some more
Yeah,
questions?
before he leaves us, he has to answer some questions.
All right.
All right, so sorry. But how the game go, I'm gonna ask you two artists. You just tell me which one you think is the better artist in your opinion. That's it.
Okay.
All
I
right.
like that.
All right, so I got T.I. or Lil Wayne.
Dwayne.
He got the dreads. I kind I kind of
you
already
said
knew
you
what
said
he
Wayne?
was
Hey,
going.
cool, bro. Man, all I remember, bro. I know y'all remember, bro. When that man dropped that Carter, like, I'm talking about that Carter 3 when we was like, had to be like 17, 16, 17. Fool. That I listened to that man the whole summer, bro. I promise you, nobody else made my playlist, bro. So it's like I'm not gonna forget that. Like he said, you gotta give flowers. I'm giving that flowers. I'm giving flowers. Hey, Wayne is forever go, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Period.
And I think we
Forever
agree
go.
with that. We saw a post about that, and I was like, bro, that's the forever goat. Like, it's crazy you say the Carter 3, because my first CD, and I tell everybody this, like, this is my story. My first CD was the Carter, bro, but it had no curse words on it.
Listen,
No
bro. And
curse
then
words.
we about mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? But I just remember playing that album like the whole summer, bro. You feel me? So it's like the only rapper that I listened to probably the whole summer. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go with him. Now don't be wrong, no disrespect to Tip, cause that's my nigga too. You feel me? Like, and that's Atlanta, so it was hard for me to take another nigga that ain't from Atlanta. But I gotta go. I gotta be real too now. You know what I'm saying? Now Tip goaded. Tip had me going, but come on, Wayne had that shit on lock for a minute, bro. Like, for real.
Yeah, easily. All right,
Yes, sir.
Outkast or Bone Thugs.
Golly. That's hard, but I'm gonna go with Outkast.
I ain't
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna go
lie,
with
bro. They
Outkast.
like 5-0, bro. Nobody.
But listen, bro, I'm saying that with the slightest, cause Bone Thugs, oh my
I know.
god, you feel me? So it's like, but I gotta go out. I gotta bring it back home. I already just get it, so I gotta bring it back home on that one. You know
Gotta
what
bring
I'm saying? Look, I gotta bring it back home on that one for real.
Gotta respect the OGs, man. Gotta respect the OGs.
Straight
Yes,
up.
sir.
Outkast is undefeated right now.
For real.
Never
Man,
seen him.
listen, bro. Come on, man. Outcast out. And to be honest, bro, I don't really like how people ain't giving them their flowers like they should
They
right
need to
now.
go
You
ahead
know
and
what I'm
give it
saying?
to him right
Because
now.
because because Drake, whatever they got going on, they ain't got nothing to do. We folks their flowers, bro. We ain't got nothing to do with their relationship. Get these folks their flowers, bro. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Please,
Like
Yup.
straight up,
please,
dog. I don't understand that. They not talked about enough for me. You know what I'm saying? For
We need
man.
real.
to press them about that. That's what we're gonna need to press them about. Cause hey, outcasts need to be talked about more, bro. Because they don't.
If they was to get Outkast in a verses or something like that, that would be a dope verse, really. Outkast would be crazy. Like
Oh,
that
what?
would be crazy. Like the fact that
That'd
I'm
be
just thinking about it because we talking about it, but that would be nuts. For
sick. Right.
real.
For real, for real.
For
Cause
People,
they,
real.
and
oh
people
my bad.
actually need to hear that story, man. People
Yeah.
actually
Man,
need to know. Caught the 86 by throwing your head into Decatur. Like, that's
Yeah.
real.
telling
Yeah.
you,
That's
it's
When
real.
hard.
they used to work at the
Yeah.
Waffle House now, like, come on now, like,
Listen,
people need to know.
Outcasts are
man,
real.
that's what
They
I'm
are.
saying, bro. And them boys, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Outkast was just when you think about what they did for Atlanta, and for Atlanta not to be giving them, giving these folks that flowers, bro. It's kind of weird to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. Hey, forever gold, they legendary, so take what it is. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like they should be getting more respect. For real.
Yeah.
They get plenty of flowers on Make It Make Sense.
Yeah.
Plenty.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
I'm telling you.
every episode.
Hey, I rock with Tyler. Like, I see you like currency hard too, but that's my guy. You feel me? Like that smoke music, bro. That's all I be trying to do. You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Like that.
They're my guys, man. They're my guys.
Yeah,
Jay Z or Drake?
I gotta go, Jay.
You gotta
Jay?
go
Because
who?
Jay Z. I'm gonna say
Jay
Jay Z
Z.
just because I'm a real 80s 90s baby, and
That's right.
Jay Z goddamn helped bring it up. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I say that again. Drake is the Jay Z now without question. You
Right.
feel me? But if Jay, I'm gonna say this and this is where it's at. If Jay Z was out in the streaming era, it'd be a hell of a contest. You
Oh, yeah.
feel me? But we can't do that, so we'll never know. You know what I'm saying? But Drake got that stream shit on lock, man. He goaded, bro. He like the Michael Jackson of rap. Goaded. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna pay your respects, but I can't go put Drake with Jay Z just because of what Jay Z did for me growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For real.
exactly. Exactly.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yes,
up.
sir.
I got a new one. Sway.
What's the new one?
I got a new one.
Okay.
Scarface or Twister.
Oh, that is new.
Whew.
That is new.
Hey, now I ain't gonna lie. If you would have asked me that before I saw Scarface perform last year at Wolf Creek Amphitheater, I would have gave that to Twister. But when I seen Scarface perform, bro, that man, hey, like I was actually, it was just an old school hip hop show, bro. But Buddy came out, it was him. We had 3 6 Mafia, Juvenile, Mystical. It was a old school show they did before COVID, like probably like 2 years ago. And he know I be doing that. I be doing like little gigs. I sell T-shirts, take pictures, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they actually did after the pre-show, and I saw bro, and I was like, okay, Face got me to the point where I'm like ready to go get his autograph and be on some. You know what I'm saying? Like home, like, for real. And I do, that's when you know it's real. I see a lot of stars and be around that, but I
Yeah.
damn it when I wanted to shake that man's hand. You feel me? Like for real. Yes,
Whoa.
sir.
That's huge there. That's huge.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting
yeah,
that.
I wanted to shake his hand.
I
That's
took Twister,
huge.
but I ain't never seen Scarface perform though. So
Nah, I
Nah,
have,
nah. This
and it's
too.
crazy,
Like,
bro. Like,
this was probably like 2019, y'all. It wasn't too long ago during the summer. I
right,
was out there hot as hell. You feel me? And the boy Project Pat was out there too. Yeah,
I
that's what
remember
was.
that.
Yeah, Project Pat was out there. Yeah, that's it. Project Pat opened it up, matter of fact, and they tried to really, they ain't giving me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but them folks kind of quiet on Pat. I ain't like that.
they
Pat
ain't
came
know.
over there,
They ain't know though. They ain't
Yo,
know.
I ain't
bro,
really
I was
know.
out there lit. I'm about to sell a t-shirt. I was like, boy, y'all tripping. It's up. Yeah, that shit was hard. Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
The last one.
But
It's a new school one. Little Baby or the Baby.
Lil Baby,
Little
Lil
baby.
Baby for sure, Lil Baby for sure. But I rock with Lil Baby. But the only thing I'm gonna say, and no disrespect to the baby, but I feel like once you heard like maybe 4 or 5 of them, you heard a lot of them because you hate it.
You
So
don't.
Lil Baby to me is more so like a little bit more versatile. You know what I'm saying? And he just really just don't miss. Like neither one of them miss. I'm gonna keep it real, but the baby is on some different. I don't know, but Buddy in his bag, he's in his time right now. Buddy's in his bag. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give him his respect. So yeah,
Yeah, baby can do anything for
That's
sure.
cool. That's cool. I don't know. I
yeah,
kind of I like Lil Baby. I like Lil Baby.
I like the baby too.
I don't know. I just kind of like what he represents too a little bit. He kind of I don't know. He definitely grew. I can definitely
yeah,
say to see the growth. You know what I'm
right.
saying? I guess
Like
why
I mean,
why
come on, man. When you look, Holmes was just when he just locked up. Like not too long ago, he was in 10, right? He was down the road. So for
yeah
somebody to be able to come out now, don't get me wrong, you gotta give a lot of credit to P and I know the boys. You feel me?
yeah
Them my guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I give a lot of credit to the home team for taking him out the hood and giving him. Cause he ain't even know he had that talent. You know what I'm saying?
yeah
So to see where he at right now, man, you feel me? That just go to show you anybody can make it out as long as you stay down and you got right people around you and you don't, you know what I'm saying? And little baby, I feel like don't get me wrong, he doing his thing, but he ain't out here on that bullshit. You feel me?
Right.
And that's why he getting. That's why he out here doing things like that right now. When you think about it, yes, he a street rapper, but when you think hell, his most streamed record was a protest record. You feel me? So let's talk about it, man. He's become a mogul on a different kind of level, bro. So I feel like Holmes, yeah, as long as he keep, doing what he doing and staying where he at, he gonna eat forever. You feel me? For real.
I
Yes,
feel it,
sir.
man. I feel it.
They're real, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They're really real.
I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie,
it
man.
been nice. Yeah, for real. No
This
cap.
this
What you
been a dope show, bro. This been a dope
Yeah, that's
show.
what I was just gonna say. Yeah, it been nice chopping it with
know?
y'all, man. Listen, man, if y'all nothing else, man, go get my record. I got Who Can I Run To? That's on all streaming platforms. That's Who Can I Run To? I go by Cam Jones. I got a project with in 2 weeks. You feel me? So y'all look out for me, man. We on TV1 in about 3 weeks and another month on May 23rd. The premiere. I'm excited, man, and I just appreciate y'all. Appreciate you fellas bringing me up, man. You know what I'm
Every time, bro.
Hey,
Anytime.
man.
Bring us
saying?
on
Anytime,
here,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
Anytime.
absolutely. Absolutely, man. Y'all boy, listen, man. Stay safe. You feel me? Keep wearing the mask or whatever. You feel me? How y'all feel about the vaccine, man?
The what?
The
My boy
vaccine.
said the what?
The vaccine.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know, man.
I wait about a year before I'm gonna get mine. I'm just
I ain't
real.
took. Listen, I ain't took it, and I ain't taking it. You feel me? I ain't. Look, I'm keep taking my vitamin D and take my supplements. You feel me? Making sure I'm putting the right stuff in me, man. But I don't know about that one. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? But like I told my mom just took it. Like I told her, I ain't gonna out. You know what I'm saying? Once it get real, like to the point where things opening up, and if I'm losing enough money, that's when I may think about it. But right now, I ain't worried about that shit. But I'm gonna keep watching people. For real.
I agree.
No cap.
I'm right there with you, man. I don't know, man. I've done my research, man, and I ain't nothing official, And they say even though you get it, you still gotta keep going back and taking it, man. And it's almost like the flu shot, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I don't know, man.
I
I'm
don't know
just
yet.
Hey,
like you said, man. I'm
I
just
don't know yet.
making sure my body right
hey,
and eating
hey,
the right
man.
stuff,
Listen, bro.
wearing my
I'm
mask,
with
washing
y'all on
my
that, fella. Don't take it unless you really got to. You know what I'm saying? And then even then, man, say your prayers before you go
Right.
in there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
We'll
Hey,
know once in that.
listen,
We'll know once in
I'm
that
telling you,
vaccine.
boy, listen. Fool, these folks, man, I don't know what y'all got going on. They talking about vaccines. Listen, bro, all these folks showing themselves. No one what's in that neither. You say because you put the president. Come on, man. I feel like
Right.
all this shit is just some kind of like we live in a movie, man. Like it's sad but true, but y'all boys stay
Straight
safe,
living a
man.
movie.
bro.
It's a real life movie right
Real life.
now. No,
Definitely.
Cam Jones, who can I run to? We got a premiere right here tonight on the Den series. People,
all that, man.
It's about to drop right now. Hey, y'all comment if you like what you've been seeing. Comment. Make sure you go subscribe. Do all the good stuff. MIMC_podcast. Cam Jones. One Sway.
Much love. Yes, sir. That'd be good.
Because I'm really trying to think what kind of track we should do next. Hey, what you doing here? We were just talking about you. Right.
I'm doing a little recording next door.
Oh, straight up?
Yeah.
Yeah. We was just thinking about like what type of track we trying to do next. I didn't know if I was gonna make original or we gonna do a sample.
Why don't y'all do my favorite Jones Girl song? I think that'll work.
What's that?
Who can I run to?
That might be a good idea.
A lot of people don't know that.
Hey.
That's true.
And a hip hop version would be sweet.
That's true.
Make it right.
That's a good idea.
All right.
As I sit meditating, as I sit celebrating, yeah. As I sit elevating, as I sit contemplating. Who can I run to? Who can I run? It was the Jones girl's person and I had to escape. I had my back against the wall trying to catch me a flake. Rest in peace, Auntie Val, like a stitch to your face. My mama always had my back, she told me it's okay. I'm sitting here, I'm shedding tears, looking out the window. I see a star up in the sky, that's my auntie Brenda. Gotta hold it down for the fam, I gotta be a winner. I feel alone in this world, but I'm the main contender. Who can I run to when I need help? Who can I run to for mental health? They box us in, they tryna put us on a shelf. I keep shooting for my goal like my name is Steph. It's a crazy world, a simple choice, it's life or death. Whole time I thank the man, yeah, for every breath. And we gotta watch out for the snakes with every step. Yeah, cause it's a cold world. Yeah, the sons of the Jones girls. As I sit meditating, as I sit celebrating, yeah. As I sit elevating, as I sit contemplating. Who can I run to? I contemplate this rap shit, I contemplate the game. I ain't never had the clout chase, I come from the fame. My cousin cooked the beat, you know we destined to gain. I know I'm Val smiling down cause she proud of us, man. The legacy continues, they done passed the baton. You know I'm still going in, something like Rich Homie Quan. Auntie Brenda told us just 2 days before she passed, don't ever give up and keep your foot on the gas. And that's for sure, you got to know, for my fam I'm a spaz. And we gon' make this dope music shit and make sure it lasts, yeah. And that sound clever, yeah. The Jones girls, we love y'all forever.